Don't just work when you have to. Work as a way of life. If you want your work to truly pay off, you can't just work when things are going your way. You have to put in work on those bad days. You have to put in work on some holidays, and you have to put in work when you just don't feel like putting in work. If you only work when you feel like it, that's a part-time commitment. And a part-time commitment leads to part-time success. Make a full-time commitment to become consistent, and you will become consistently successful. And after a victory, there is no rest. Of course, there should be celebration, but no layoffs afterwards. That same dedication and tenacity that brought you that victory is the same dedication and tenacity that will bring your next victory. So be careful of resting on past accomplishments. And after a completed goal, set up the next goal. This will keep you at your best, keep you ahead of the loop, and keep you from falling back into becoming average. There is nothing average about you, but you will be nothing but average if you take your feet off the pedals. It's going to happen for you, guaranteed. That goal you're working on, that dream you're striving for, will come to pass. It's guaranteed, as long as you make the personal decision not to quit. There's a quote that reads, "Search and ye shall find." And that's true, but that doesn't mean you should search one time, a couple of times, or until you get tired. You search until you find. Remember, your desires are out there waiting for you, and everything you desire is depending on you, not quitting. So keep on searching, and your desires will find you. Plain and simple, whatever's been on your mind, that desire which has been burning inside you, that daydream that refuses to get out of your head, just stop playing around and take it. That dream you keep sharing with your friends who are tired of hearing you talk, keep your mouth shut and show them your actions. Remember when you were a kid, you didn't talk about taking those cookies out of the kitchen. You didn't hesitate. You didn't procrastinate. You just took it. No matter what your mom said. What happened to that kid who just took what was wanted without fear? I believe that kid is still inside of you. Stop allowing people to hold you back. Some of you would already be at your finish line, but someone close to you is keeping you from your starting block. Remember this, separating business from friends is easy, but when we're dealing with close relationships, guilt forces us to compromise. But I say, why compromise the gifts that God has given you? And why let anyone else do the same? When you graduated from high school, did you go back and hang out with ninth graders? Of course not, because you had already been there and done that, and it was time to move on. So whatever is keeping you from your finish line, regardless of who it is, tell them it's time for you to move on. It's what you know now that will get you started. It's what you'll learn later that will get you to where you need to be. Do not rest on your present knowledge, because tomorrow that knowledge will become inadequate information. Know this, for those whose education ends on graduation day, they will forever remain on the same level of their graduation day. Regardless of what you do in life, there is something to be learned to keep you from falling behind. Living is learning, and you're not dead yet, because you're not done.